ultimate power in the universe.
At last we will reveal ourselves.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You are now Lightsaber Radio. If you only knew the power of God's.
Here it comes.
Let's go.
You are now tuned to Lightsaber Radio. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello there.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our special episode of the show because we realized something. We're some dumbasses, and we forgot to do news and rumors yesterday, and there's a lot of good news and rumors out, so we thought that we would jump on today and just go over the news and rumor stuff, just a quick little episode, 15-20 minutes, and we'll be out of here and out of your hair. But there was some things that we really needed to cover. Hopefully CJ shows up in a second. He's supposed to be coming on, so he'll have all the Hasbro stuff. What's going on, Chris? So we wanted to inform you on some stuff because there's some exciting stuff going on, like some really exciting stuff.
Like
so I'll let Garrison
stuff,
start off because he's more into games and stuff like that. And I thought this was one of the biggest pieces of news that I've seen in a long time.
Dude, it's huge and like not something that you would expect. Star Wars is releasing like a bunch of like their best games for $10. They're all going to be it's called the Humble Bundle. And it's a bunch of the new Starlight games. It's about 17 games for $10 total. So it's going to include games like Alien, Colonial Marines Collection, Alien vs. Predator, Day of the Tentacle Remastered, Full Throttle Remastered, Grim Fandango Remastered. Here's where it gets in the Star Wars. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. That one's a good one. Lego Star Wars 3, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, a bunch of Pinball FX3s, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, and finally, Star Wars The Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition. All these are going on sale for $10.
Dude, that's dope.
That
insane. Is super duper duper dope. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of games.
They're like giving them away.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just say this. If they're doing something like that, it's because they have something coming.
Yeah.
That's the only reason that they would do that. I can't see any other reason why they would do that if they didn't have something else coming. They got to have something that's dropping, something that has been completely on the back burner. From what I was reading, Chris, it says it's for PC and for PS5, PS4. What all did it say on there, Garrison?
It doesn't say. Yeah.
I seen something about. I seen something about it. Says something
It doesn't
for.
say anything on this article.
Which one are you on? The MSN?
I'm on the comic book. I'm on the comic book / gaming.
Here goes CJ right here.
CJ? Dope.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Okay. So I could have swore I seen something that said it was on PC, PS5, PS4, and something else. It might have been another thing. But I do want to say this. Because this is coming from comic books and MSN, they have been known to be wrong in the past and just say some stupid shit to get clicks. But
some of those like Knights of the Old Republic are for PC anyways. So
that's what they originally were made for, and then everybody threw a fit because nobody wanted to spend money on a PC. So they're like, "Oh, cool, we'll drop it at the time for the Xbox and the PlayStation 2 and see how it goes." And the game mechanics were just shit. They were. It controlled like a computer game, and it was very difficult on the controller. So I think.
But I seen another article because the first time I seen the article, I seen it yesterday, and I was like, "Damn, we didn't talk about no news and rumors." And it wasn't MSN or a comic book; it was somebody else.
What, bro? There's a huge price drop. I'm on GameStop right now, and it has Jedi Fallen Order for $4.
So yeah, it gotta be. It has to be. There has to be something. They're about to drop another game. There has to be.
So, fun fact about this, I have a little bit of news for that. Star Wars Eclipse will retain the fundamentals of the
I saw
Quantum
that.
Dream game design. Yes. So they're continuing with this. They're sending a lot of this over to Japan to get worked on. So do you think maybe they're going to go full steam ahead with the Eclipse?
I don't know. There's going to be a game coming out. You don't drop the price of all your games.
Kyle,
You know,
the very man who like denies the possibility of a game ever coming out is
I just know marketing.
100% sure.
Yeah, marketing.
I know marketing. Marketing,
wise,
whenever they drop their old stuff, is because they got something new coming, and they
unless
want to
they're
get
Call of Duty.
rid of all of their old assets in order to bring in their new assets, so they can just focus on that. People will focus on whatever that is, which is a Star Wars game. That's going to happen anyway. But marketing wise, it's good to get rid of all of your old stuff. It's really good to do that, because in that way you leave room for your new stuff that's coming in. You know, so you want to get rid of your old stuff. So if they say, all right, just get rid of everything, they tell GameStop and Walmart and Target and everybody, get rid of all your old stuff because we got something coming. And it has to be coming quick if they're doing it. And we know Eclipse can't be coming quick because Eclipse was still like 3 years out. The other games was 3, 4, 5 years out.
I think Jedi Survivor is our secret little black horse that they're going to sneak in.
Yeah,
And it's not going to... Go ahead.
I don't know. That's EA though, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to do. Like, why would you drop Jedi Order? It's only 2
I
years
guess
old.
that's true.
Why would you drop that to almost $4 on GameStop? GameStop never drops their prices unless, like Kyle said, unless
I'm
the only games that don't drop in price. The only games that don't drop in price are Call of Duty and Madden. Those are in the sports games. Those are the only things that don't drop in price. So for them to drop KOTOR and all these games down to $10 to $5, we might be getting a Survivor game. We might be getting a remastered or something that's going to blow through the roof. Honestly, everything that I've been seeing has just been about Eclipse. I haven't seen anything about Jedi Survivor since Celebration Weekend.
Well, they was talking about yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything since Celebration. So unless, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, what? That was in May, and we're about to hit October.
Unless it's a game that we don't know about that they've been working on and they really kept a hush on it.
What if they're finally doing that
That's probably the
13-13
best,
game?
dude.
That would be kind of cool. That would boost the shit out of 1313's podcast.
Did you see that they're doing their live from a Comic-Con the other day?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, those
I might
boys
have to
went
go
out
back
and
and watch
bought a
it.
booth and did a live. I think they're doing a live or did a live from Comic-Con. They went and brought a TV and their mics and their own little stand at Comic-Con.
Oh, Chris brought up a good point. What if Star Wars was working on a new big gaming company purchase and EA is losing their license, so they are doing a final fire sale? I know EA doesn't make the most of those games, but still fishy. That could be... I don't know. EA makes a shit ton of money. I couldn't see EA.
Yeah, they
like
do all the
losing their
sports games. I don't see them really dropping much.
Yeah, I don't know, but it would be crazy if Lucas was buying another big gaming company, because you know Disney is definitely about buying some shit up.
Oh yeah, they don't hesitate.
Oh man, if they buy Madden, like the EA, they'll be making Madden or something.
I don't know. Okay, so what else do we got? Oh, I gotta say this because this is blowing my mind, especially since Andor is coming out this Wednesday. Andor first reaction was praised by grown-ups. So I guess they released the first 4 episodes to critics. So they got an extra episode than what we're gonna get on Wednesday. And they are basically praising the shit out of this, saying that this series is way more darker, way more adult driven than any other Star Wars that they have seen.
And they're saying it's the best Star Wars series.
Yeah. From
Like
what
that
I've
they
seen,
have seen,
is
which
that
I
they're
don't
praising
know.
it through the roof.
It's gonna have to be pretty damn good to beat Mandalorian, but you know, that just makes me super excited. And then I'm looking back at some of I went back and I kind of did a little checking on who was some of the critics These is top-notch critics. These are people that usually just beat the shit out of basically everything and say it's crap. And they praised it. So now I'm super excited. These are critics that we all know, that we have all heard that just talk shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like Alex Flood and, you know, some of the other people.
When I saw his like when I read his little feelings on it, I was kind of like, wait a minute. You're a negative son of a bitch.
Yeah. So he said there's like there's just so many baddies in this, and there's just so much action that's happening in this, and the storyline kind of flew. You know, it flew together from each episode. It built up, and it's spectacular. So when somebody like, you know, some of these bigger critics say, you know, they're praising it, that makes me think different, because their object is not just to watch the film. They're like me. They're checking every little thing. They're making sure sound blasters and all that. That's their job. That's what they do. They got to make sure everything fits together. And for them to say that it's this good, Tony Gilroy is a genius and stuff that they're saying, I'm super duper excited about Andor now. I can't wait till Wednesday.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good episode. I'm stoked. I have it marked on the calendar. I have my alarm set. Like, I plan on watching it before I go to bed and before I go to work. Like, I'm ringing in on this one. I'm stoked. This is I like Kyle. I agree with Kyle. I wasn't too excited. It was like, cool, a spy Star Wars show. Just another show. It's just a filler show until we get Mando, until we get Ahsoka, until we get. But with everything I've been reading, everything I've been seeing, the interviews, it's just
hope is returned to the galaxy.
It's giving me a lot of hope, and I don't like getting my hopes up, because every time I seem to get my damn hopes up, I crash and burn. So
yeah, I'm not getting them up too low, but I am excited that it's coming. So what else do we got?
Star Wars Every Day with Ashley Eckstein arrives on October 25th. So pretty much what this is a big series in a book about 12 months. It's a 12-month guide of party planning, crafting, and cooking like you're in the universe. It's pretty much like making like kyber crystal necklaces and like gingerbread Wookiee cookies. And it's just, she dropped this book because she's so in love with the Star Wars universe. If you've seen her on Instagram, you've seen her on TikTok,
and
you've seen her in
just to let
interviews.
you know, yesterday we found out something.
Yeah.
Yes, we found out something. Acolyte does not mean Sith Apprentice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it just means like a Sith sorcerer or like preacher
Like
of
a
the dark
follower of the
side.
Sith teaching.
Yeah, dark side follower. It does not mean that it's an apprentice. So, and that's in the Star Wars encyclopedia. So, with all of us getting this thing that the Sith Acolyte or Acolytes was going to be about a Sith apprentice, we could all be very much mistaken, because that's not what a Sith Acolyte is in the encyclopedia. It says something totally different. So, we were a little bit wrong. Sorry, everybody. We was kind of saying bullshit. That's what I thought it meant. I thought an Acolyte wasn't a Sith apprentice. I thought it was. Shit. I didn't know until I looked it up yesterday, and I was like, oh, shit.
So pretty much back to this book. This book is this is a year-long activities book that is organized by monthly themes such as hope, friendship, and adventure. On top of those things, there are mindful exercises, which are kind of just remind you of Ashley, because she's very big on mental health and.
Okay, so is it just a book, or are they doing like a special?
I think she's gonna do specials on top of it. I think the book's gonna be for sale in like Barnes and Nobles and stuff. But I think she's gonna do
like a
every
Disney
month
plus like episode come out.
Yeah, every month, like once a month. I think she's gonna do a craft.
That'd be cool.
I think Disney would do that for her, because they brought her in to do the Tales of the Jedi. She is still reprising her role as Ahsoka, which is probably making her super happy.
Do we have any Hasbro news?
Yes, actually. Let me get back to my Instagram on that.
Can I insert something real quick before you go to Hasbro?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I just read the proceeds from that video game bundle we were talking about earlier. It says proceeds from this bundle will go to the Starlight Children's Foundation, which helped bring games and other fun items to children's hospitals. So the proceeds from all these games that you're buying for $10 are going to the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
What's going on, Star Wars team leader?
So maybe it's not, but that also leads me to believe maybe it's not a big marketing thing to like announce a new Star Wars game, maybe they're just doing it to be nice.
Chris said, or Microsoft is doing another big studio purchase like they did.
That.
Yeah.
I could see some like the company getting bought out.
Well, it's crazy because Microsoft just did so Microsoft and Samsung just did a big thing now where they're like combining the phones and the computers. So like Microsoft is like part owner of Samsung or some shit like that now. So they're like, cause like, dude, I got this new fucking phone. I can run my entire computer from with my computer being off. It does everything that my computer does on my phone. So I can like grab files and fucking do all kind of shit on my computer. And it's like it's not Microsoft Link like it was before. Now it's Dex shit. This Dex thing. It's fucking dope, man. What you can do with just my phone, and I could be at work and just pull up files and watch videos and edit shit and do all kind of shit while I'm like everything I can do on my computer, I can do on my phone now. Anything my computer can do, I can do it on my phone, and it does it on the computer. It's fucking crazy.
I think I'm gonna stick with maybe they're dropping a game because if you're gonna drop the prices, yeah, it's good that a lot of this proceeds are going to that cause. That's awesome. That's amazing. But on top of that, I think they're going to drop a game because, like, when you're on Xbox and you go to look at the new Madden will drop $20, or the old Madden will drop $20, and then they drop the new Madden like a week or two later for the pre-orders. To the Hasbro news, there's not a lot. I got a few things here. This one will make Garrison a little happy. Funko Pop Red Series drops Darth Tyrannus. So
no way?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got his own stand. He's got his hand out. Like and it looks good. It looks like George Lucas in Count Dooku's costume. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, no.
He's got some George Lucas look to him.
See this. I'm going to Google it.
Go on your Instagram and look up Yak Face. He's got a picture of it. They dropped another comic book series action figure. It's Princess Leia on it's just called Princess Leia Organa. She's got this like brown cape. She's got this like badass outfit and this big old freaking blaster. I mean, it looks good. Like I said, I haven't been too excited with Hasbro because of what they've been doing with their boxes and everything.
I thought they said that they was gonna stop doing it.
In due time. They're still doing it from what I can see. Everything new that I've seen from Andor is still in those covered boxes. That's why I haven't bought anything Andor-wise in the action figure department. Because I don't want to open a box and next thing you know, I have a broken figure or a slower looking figure, I guess you could say. Because it was poorly crafted. I think they're just trying to meet the demands. Also, back to Funko. Funko... They're really getting into these holiday themes. I don't know if you guys have seen these things like the gingerbread cookies and the snowmen. Well, they dropped a gingerbread and a snowman series that has Boba Fett, R2, C-3PO, Darth Vader, and I don't know what happened there.
What? The Stormtroopers are coming.
But yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, they're dropping this series. Right now, it's just about a 5-set series of just snowmen, 5-set series of gingerbread men. And
I don't think I want a gingerbread Funko Pop Boba Fett. I don't think I don't know who would
it
want
wouldn't
that
help
shit.
your case. It wouldn't help your case with you bagging on Boba Fett being going home and making
I got Boba Fett hanging on my hood ornament or my dashboard ornament is Boba Fett, but I don't think I want a gingerbread one.
Gingerbread Boba Fett?
Like, I still love Boba Fett. I just didn't like the series. It's okay. I love old Boba Fett. I don't love cookbook writing, town saving Boba Fett. I don't like that guy. But real Boba Fett, yeah, he's still the shit.
Hey, you leave I don't know, they look cool. I actually really like the way these are looking.
Like next thing you know, we're gonna see Boba Fett with a pair of balls hanging around his neck.
Probably. But like I said, there wasn't a lot. I mean, they're still dropping gaming greats like Fallen Order figures and Battlefront 2 figures, but nothing substantial, nothing new on Andor. It's just been the same stuff since I've talked about it the last time. Yeah, like I said, there's not a lot going on in that department. I mean, it's been slow, which I'm afraid of, because if they're being slow, it might be picking up and they might be dropping something stupid expensive or in a big pack, or Hasbro's going to have a problem.
You got to figure this, as soon as Andor drops, Hasbro's going to come out with a bunch of Andor shit. That's just good marketing, you know. They wait till the response of the people before they decide whether or not they're going to drop a bunch of shit, because you don't want to manufacture a whole bunch of stuff and then it doesn't do good and you're like, you know, everybody hates it and nobody wants the action figures. So then, you know, it's just poor marketing if you do it that way. So you gotta, I think after Wednesday, probably next Saturday or probably the following week after that, there's going to be a shit ton of stuff released, because you know they already got the models made for everything. They're just waiting on fan response, and as soon as they get that, then it'll be good. Anything else?
No,
because I know Garrison got to go.
I'm excited for Andor. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything I've been seeing about Andor has been positivity. There hasn't been a single negative drop. So
okay, Star Wars team leader said, "Have you seen the Hasbro Mandalorian exclusive for Kroger's grocery stores? Comes in an ugly white box, but the figure looks good."
Yeah, I tried pulling that up last week, and we kind of got on a little bit of a hectic rant, and it was kind of like forgotten about. So yeah, the box looks terrible. I've seen it. It looks hideous. You if it didn't have the picture of the machine, you wouldn't fucking know what it was. So,
they just put it in a white box. Like, really? Just
box? It's a white box, and then you can see what it is. Like I said, if you take what's in the box off the outside of the box, you would just think they just they stacked a bunch of white boxes in the middle of the store. It's a mystery box. Figure it out. Here's $3,000. Here's $3,000 in a box. Here's a sticker. Like you just don't know what you're gonna get. That's literally what the box looks like to me.
Here's $3,000 in a box.
Either you can get $3,000 or you get a sticker that says "Good job, nice try."
It's like scratchers.
Hey.
Scratchers for kids.
That would, like, dude, I don't know. That would make me so mad. Like, really, if I just went and bought a box and I had it for all this time, and then I was like, the price of them went up super high, and I was like, all right, I'm about to let this go and make me a little bit of money, and then I turn around and, you know, it's fucking
I had it in my mind.
You open it up and there's some stickers in there or some shit. I'll be mad as shit. It ain't worth shit. I'll be pissed the hell off.
It does. Like I said, it does, but it was a little unsettling. Like, you don't know what you're getting. Like I said, if they didn't have the picture of it on there, I would have been like, cool, a mystery box. I'm not spending $20 on a mystery box to maybe get like a keychain.
All right, so we got any more news? Because then we got one last big piece of news coming.
Oh, what's the big piece?
Okay, so the big piece of news is Kaz from Resistance will be on the podcast this Wednesday to talk Andor. The Christopher Sean is coming on the podcast this Wednesday. He was Kazuto Ixoa, however you say his damn name, on the Resistance. I can't say his name. I couldn't say his name when the show was out.
Hey, he's also in Days of Our Lives.
He's in Days of Our Lives. He's also in a bunch of other shit. Well, he was in, he's been Days of Our Lives, but he worked with a lot of good actors on Resistance. Wasn't one of my favorite shows, but I watched it. It's Star Wars. And he's going to be on the show this Wednesday to talk Andor with us, because we have a shit ton of work to do on Wednesday. And I'm telling you guys right now, we're probably not going to be able to, really go in depth on the review Wednesday of the 3 episodes because it's 3 freaking episodes and each one's like an hour long. It's 3 hours.
We can go
I gotta get up at like 1 o'clock in the morning to watch this shit before I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna remember everything when I get home. Nope. And we start the podcast at 9 o'clock at night. But we're gonna give you the best rundown that we possibly can. And Chris is gonna be on the show with us to do that. And we'll talk a little bit about him and his voice acting in Star Wars. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out Milto's, how you say his last name? Because I'm going to mess it up.
Yurlamu.
Yeah, however, he was on the show yesterday. Awesome. Gang insight on Game of Thrones and Star Wars and just working on the set. And he was super cool. So definitely check that out. And we're about to get off of here because we actually went longer than we were supposed to because Garrison got to go. Eating breakfast with his in-laws. So, if he doesn't do it, his wife's going to choke him. So we will see you guys on Wednesday. So make sure that you tune in. We will be here and having some fun. This was just a quick because we forgot to do the news yesterday. So we decided that we'll do a quick one today. All right, guys. We will see you Wednesday. Peace, and may the force be with you. Okay, we both can't do it.
Somebody hit the button. I know it's a Sunday, but somebody get it.
Go ahead, Garrison. Go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in to LSR. If you've enjoyed the show, consider subscribing so you can be notified when new episodes are released. If you would like to be a guest on the show or just want to give us some feedback, feel free to email us. You can also reach out to us on all major social media platforms. Lightsaber Radio is produced by Pickfilm Media and is a Swaycast original, starring Garrison Turcotte, CJ Elliott, and Kyle McDaniel. And don't forget to join us next time for more adventures in a galaxy far, far away.